Hi everybody, this is Anish and me playing 4 games of rapid chess, 15 plus 10 seconds increment game. Player with the white pieces will be doing the talking. So for the first game, that'll be Anish, and I'll be silent. So I hope everyone will enjoy this match, which I thought was supposed to be secret, but apparently it has been revealed to the public, and everyone can enjoy our games.
Yeah, Jorden is a professional host, so I think it was a great introduction. Let's get going. And I think we should basically the other player is not going to hear the banter, so all the trash talking I'm doing will be wasted on you.
I'll switch off my sound, but I'll make sure to rewatch all your thoughts after the match, and I hope you do the same.
Don't have so much time.
So I think we can just start now.
Yeah,
right?
then I'll just make a move. Yeah.
Okay. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. You too. Okay, guys, let's make a move. I didn't really think it through. Okay, let's go d4. Let's first wait till he thinks, otherwise talking is going to cost me a lot of time. And we are here to win this. What does he want? He probably mixed up something because he's already thinking. What is Jordan's for Catalan? I'm wondering. He only knows stuff that I play, so it'd be weird. Yeah, he's gonna play my line against me. That's the only thing he knows, of course. Okay. Sorry, it's not very entertaining nor educational, but we have to focus and win this. And you are there to witness that. Yeah. Okay, let's develop. Shouldn't be playing too fast, by the way. It's 15 minutes. See, black usually starts with knight b7, and he forgot that, so now he's wondering what he should do. Should he transpose to the normal line or try something funky like bishop a6? He'll transpose to the normal line. He's just a bit confused. Oh, but he doesn't know anything, maybe. He's just thinking about the position. Well, then he might put the bishop on b7. Okay, no, b7. It's already up on the clock, showing full domination here. Probably Jordan type of move is bishop a6. Oh wow, knight h5. It's very classy. This invites g5, which I guess is not really working because of some cd eventually. To bishop e5, f6 maybe. Bishop b7. I think that's where you go cd. He'll be afraid to take on f4 because of dc. Maybe he'll go cd or ed. I should not lose my bishop on f4. That's the only thing that matters here. Because with an extra piece, Jorden is very strong. He's feeling intimidated. It's good. He's thinking. He's usually not thinking. It's dangerous. He thinks so long, it makes me feel like I'm supposed to talk, which I was not really planning to do much, so I haven't prepared a lot of banter lines. Yeah, it's a rapid game, actually. It's really way slower than one would expect. I should get comfortable here. If I were Peter Swidler, I would start calculating, but I'm not. It's a good move. I think it's a good move. Yeah, it's a solid position. I played it a few days ago online and didn't get much. But right now it's not easy for him to regroup. He might play some queen b8. It's a deep kind of move. He might think looks cool. But then he will think that's too cool. So he'll probably play rook c8, yeah. Queen a4, he'll go a6. Goes queen d1. Just grab the file. Or I could go queen a4, a6, and then queen d1, which makes no sense at all. I really want my file, to be honest. Yeah, this felt like a very long thing, but it was only 40 seconds. That's good. Time is flying. It's not going to be very much if he trades all the rooks. It's going to be nothing, actually. At the same time, maybe I'll regroup the bishop to d3. Bit more space. Yeah, and just queen b8, yeah. This is not the thriller. Okay, let's go bishop f1. Maybe some bishop b5, knight e5 will impress him, but I'm not sure. We should have played queen a4, but okay, this is maybe the position is just very solid. I can trade also everything and just play the endgame with h4 and grab some space. It's tempting, of course, to go this bishop b5, knight e5, but I'm not sure it brings me much. So allow some knight e4. Okay, what's tempting is good. Let's go bishop b5. It's a very dubious statement. What's tempting is not really good. It doesn't have to be good. Bishop d3 maybe was also interesting. But now he has at least some concrete questions. Right now his knight is hanging. And you never know. It might be the kind of day that he blunders his knight. should stick around because after I finish this game, Jorden will be commentating. So you get your entertainment and you get your looks. So stick around. For now, enjoy my classy endgame handling. And later you'll get all the banter. You know, he has to decide maybe knight f6. Yeah, knight f6 looked very, very natural. Then I should go knight e5. Let's pretend that I have a plan. Queen c8, yeah, that's what I was thinking. But then it's... Yeah, let's see. Yeah, the endgame is really not much. What else have I got? Okay, he's betting end. Is he betting endgames? Should we go with this narrative that he's betting endgames? Yeah, you know, if I'll move my queen later, I'll anyway try to trade it. I know myself. So why would I resist it? Yeah, I can put my queen to b1. But... Go bishop d3, h4. Queen b1 also might allow bishop a6. Okay, let's play the endgame. It's the first game. Let's test his endgame skills. Let's go h4. Or king f1. Yeah, this is a very solid endgame for black. There's not much should go wrong for him. At the same time, maybe at some point I'll play knight e5. I have a bit of more space there, and then f4 later on. Mostly should play on time, to be honest. It's in general the strategy, and in particular in this position. He's worried that he's worse. He's really, really not. But he, of course, assumes that what I do is very clever. At least I hope he assumes that. Otherwise, what is my edge over him at all? I wonder if he should go a6 b5. Why not? He was telling me, by the way, that he didn't like playing this banter blitz, that he played much worse with the banter. So probably my best chances are with the black games. Yeah, you see, he's trying to be very flexible. It's because he's indecisive. 95 is a big question. He will keep the bishop pair. Let's not do it for now. Okay, for now, let's go h4. He'll go h5. We should at least pretend that we are putting pressure. Let's go bishop d3. No, it doesn't put any pressure. Okay, let's go 95. Maybe he'll blink. He'll not take with the knight. If he does, we go fe f4, and nothing. You see, he blinks. Still doesn't change anything, but yeah, it's fine move as well, actually. He wants to go a6, then he wants to go f6, then install his knight on c6. Okay, let's go a3. Sophisticated. I like sophisticated. I have to at some point make use of my d2 knight. Can reroute it somewhere. Not yet clear where, but for now we got some advantage on the clock. It's always important. The position changes, the clock situation always stays. Clock situation also changes. Yeah, I don't think there's anything going on here. He's got this f6, yeah, g6 first and then f6. Okay, I can do h4 though. Now, if he goes h5, he will not go f6 anymore. I hope actually he'll go, no, f6 is better, yeah. Knight to c6, yeah. Maybe I can go b4. Normally I wouldn't, but maybe here, in this particular case. Well, let's wait to move. What's h5, by the way? You also, of course, shouldn't overdo it in this endgame. It's got a bishop pair. h5 could be still something you can afford. Let's I want to play this knight of pawn knight e3 the whole time, but I'm not sure it brings me anything. It looks cool. I'm wondering about e5 as well, if it's not coming at some point. Okay, let's go b4. Putting some pressure on myself more than anything, but ask him some questions. Should still be within equality. And b4 is kind of move that really sets you thinking, because you've got lots of options now. You can, I'm hoping for a5, I think, because after a5, b5, a4, I've chased his knight away, and my a4 weakness is not going to matter. b5 looks tricky because of knight b3. So you would think he should make something neutral. He can move a knight away, then go a5. But moving the knight away is a pity. Then you don't have any more e5 ideas. Maybe I can play some knight b1, knight c3, or knight f1, knight e3. Or I can even do something silly like king d1, king c2. He'll probably play some king f7 move, neutral, g7. So the good thing is I know how he thinks. The bad thing is he thinks pretty well. Knight b3, he's got a5 as well. I don't know why I want to play knight b3. So let's. He wants to go h6. h6 g5, yeah. Like, yeah, he can. Or e5. Let's make some knight move. Okay, let's go to f1. It's provoking all sorts of things. He can probably already force some b5, a5, some trades if he wants to. But at this point, I think I should be looking forward to my black game because this is not thrilling. Otherwise, I get my knight to e3, and I've got king d2, king c3. Quite stable, but hard to push. Not his rating, it's 1500. It's quite disturbing. It's probably because it's a separate rating for some standard time control. He probably never, although he probably played it because 1521 is a particular rating. Probably he played like one game and from 1500 went to 1521. Now that's what he has. He'll go if oh 97. Yeah, he wants to say e5 business. Or he wants knight f5. Let's bring the knight to e3 as promised. And he wants a5. Yeah, it's not a good development here for us. I've got knight c2, but okay, let's just do that. I'm not losing a pawn with AB, knight c6, knight a7. That would be very awkward. Oh, AB, maybe I've got, oh, even knight before he's got the same. It's very awkward. Okay, I have to focus here on salvaging this horrible position. Oh no. Ah, okay, I've got. Yeah, it's not good. This is really not good. Okay. This is really bad. He should take. Yeah, you'll see that he can take. It's too easy. I should give up my pawn somehow and hope for a miracle. That's bad. Okay, I think I see a miracle, but it's still not good. Maybe I can trade his knight for my bishop and hope for some fortress. It's really not a fortress. So, who knows? I also get some g4, g5. He's got bishop a6, and I go king c3, he's got knight a2. This is so bad. God. I shouldn't go king c3. I'm completely busted suddenly. Maybe let's go bishop a4 at least. Knight d3, knight b2 is nasty. And so far, I guessed all of his moves, which is a bad thing. It's still possible not to win the same game. It's not so easy. b5, b4 may be strong. Maybe knight e1, knight c2. And b5 maybe not so great, as it seems. Yeah, bishop c4. As long as I bring my king to the queen side, I have some chances. He should also not touch my f2 pawn. It's vital. King d2, b4, king c1, knight d3. Chop chop. King b2. Now let's do that. What else? So I don't have to. Can also put a knight on d2, but then he'll go b4 and bishop away, knight c4. It's very bad. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, it sucks to be in such an endgame. Okay, let's panic, yeah? Let's just panic. Knight b6, I've got king c3. Oh, bishop e2. Yeah, no, it was panic. I announced it. Bishop e2 is not pleasant. Okay, we got their knight. Yeah, no, then we should probably not do king c3. Which is a pity. He'll get b4. It was a massive pity to go g4, in fact. Should have moved in. It's not easy to play though. Also got f5. Okay, so g5, b4, takes, knight e5, b3. b3 is not an issue, but some bishop f1 is. We also got knight g5 there first, and after h6, go back, hope for knight e5. Or I can reroute them. Yeah, this knight d2 plan was bad. We already established that. Okay, let's try to go knight h2. At least strategically, we've got all the dark squares for now. And the moment he moves his knight from c4, I've got king d2. Yeah, so here, let's see, I can go g5. Let's go g5. If I get my knight out, I'm having some sort of hope for blockade. Knight d6 is tempting, then I'll go king d2. Yeah, this is really not fun. h6. Yeah, it's fine move. Any move's fine. Can play f3. Knight e3. Knight e3 is a bit annoying. Then I've got king d2. Okay, let's try it. Shall we try it or not? King d2, knight c2, king c2. You can play h5 there and then move the bishop to c4. My knight is totally done. Maybe it's a fortress there though. Probably not. It's got fg and e5. It's very bad. In general, he's got this move, yeah, h5 at some point. You can also play king b4 actually. Knight d2. Yeah, knight d2 is the issue. Many issues here, to be very honest. It's tough to find a move that does lots on the spot actually. Maybe king c3 is one, knight d2. And my knight is dominated. It's a big problem. Okay, let's try it. Probably everything is losing at this point. It's always nice when you are completely lost. You get a carte blanche. You can do what you want. It's the only good thing about being lost. I have a feeling I'll still have some chances here. But I should be fast. He might go knight d6 and knight f7. It would be a bit slow, but it's pretty good. It might be good enough for him actually, but he might and maybe should do something even more ambitious. Yeah, but he doesn't. In hindsight, I shouldn't have gone before. Although even there, I shouldn't have blundered a5, this AB thing. That was the root of my problems. And then it escalated pretty quickly. Okay, let's go king d2 first. And now it would be nice to get the b pawn at least. It's not easy. This doesn't look hopeless, no? It looks just bad, not hopeless. Though the line is very thin. Yeah, this starts looking hopeless. Though right now I should be trying to pick up the b4 pawn at any cost. He's got some knight d8, knight d6. Okay, I should probably should probably put a knight somewhere on e3. Bishop f3 is nasty, yeah. It's terrible stuff here. Really, really terrible stuff. Yeah, this is ending badly here. I don't see a way out. He's got bishop e4 all the time. It's some sort of a Zugzwang almost. Okay, let's try bishop c2. Allowing knight c4, but okay. King c1. Bishop e4 also, very strong. Bishop e4 probably the cleanest. H5, cool. Bishop is almost trapped, but it's just an illusion. Okay, let's go bishop b3. We got last hope that he can reroute his bishop after knight f5 and takes. Should be odd. Oh, and got knight b5. That's strong. This I missed. Let's see if it's already hopeless. Very likely. In which case we can always take on d5. Yeah, it's this kind of moment, I think. Yeah, no, it's resignable. King f5, just very strong. Oh, wow. Oh, like that. He wants knight on f5. Yeah, this does it too. There's one. Yeah, it would be. If the knight were on f5, I could go king c1, but should probably throw the towel at some point. Here it's a good moment to do that. Yeah, I think it's a good moment to resign. Not to give him too much joy out of this one. Yeah. Okay, well done, bravo.
So, can you guys hear me or not? Hello everyone, and welcome to the second game. Um, just 1 second. So I made the move c4. Let's see if Anish is there to respond. Okay, and we're in business. So first game went pretty well for me, but thinking that in this match with the player with the white pieces talking, it's actually easier to play with white, to play with black. I mean, because you can just think easily. So I prepared one c4, but Anish already took me out of book, which is not a good sign. And I'm already on my own. I know this is supposed to be some theory, but didn't look at this for a long time. So I noticed from the first game, Anish was playing pretty fast. Usually when I'm talking, I'm not that fast. Okay, I went a4. I don't know if that's good or not. Actually, I think I should have gone knight a3, knight b6, knight e5 there, but hard to remember for me. Yeah, this is. I think we're supposed to play like this without the inclusion of the moves a4 and a5, but let's see if I can make this work anyway. So bishop e6, knight g5, bishop g4, I think is the line, but usually a4 and a5 hasn't been included. Fortunately, he just let me recapture the pawn, so okay, opening didn't go well, but at least I'm doing not too bad. d4 goes castles. Okay, let me just play bishop f4 here, or bishop d2. Yeah, black is probably just fine here with the weak square of I have here on b4. Looks very solid for black. I was expecting Anish to go after 1c4 either c5 or e5, and took a look at the Catalan real quick, but not this specific line with c6. Anyway, got kind of normal position here. Let's see what he has in mind. Not so easy for him to protect this pawn on b7, but maybe he'll do like queen d5 or bishop e4. Yeah, he just doesn't protect it, which is probably smart thing to do. So let's see if I take on b7, what does he have? Queen d5, I take on e7, rook b8, I can go queen a7. Not seeing it right off what he has in mind, but it does feel. Queen b7, c5, of course, is another option. Yeah, I don't want to waste too much time on all of this. Let me just make a move. But which move? Okay, let me go rook fd1. Still attacking this pawn on b7 may be useful later on. You can go like queen d5 here, and then I'll see if I'll take or not. Not too happy with this position, but Okay, we'll see what we can do. Still not so easy for him to protect. So because queen c7, I have bishop f4, queen d7, I've got knight e5. If rook b8, I've got bishop f4 as well. So I'm expecting him to go. Maybe bishop d5 is interesting because if I take on b7, I wanted to say c5, but then I've got queen b5. So yeah, not so easy. And if he takes on f3, I'm very happy, of course. Then I just get the two bishops. So he will not do that for sure. But at least I'm happy. I'm doing fine time-wise. I noticed in the last game, time was really not on my side. Anish was playing very fast and spent lots of time thinking. So yeah, let's see. Queen d5, queen takes b7. Does he have something there or not? e7 is hanging, which is in my favor. So if he would go like queen d5, queen b7, rook. Yeah, okay, he goes queen c8, which makes sense. So he does decide upon protecting the pawn. But queen is not very nice on c8 for him. Okay, let me go. I don't really like that bishop there on e4, so I'll just try and trade it off. And actually, if I get to play maybe knight c4, then I will be pretty happy. Because b6 and a5 may become um, um, targets for me to use. Although if knights, okay, so that's why this decides upon exchanging. So it's a question what happens if I take on g4 and take on b7. I guess he wants to take on e2 then. Also it's a question what happens if I go knight c4 here. Not really seeing it. If queen f5, I've got f3, I think. Queen e6, I guess, is what he wants. Yeah, I don't really fancy playing that so much. I should just play knight f3 back here. Or just, yeah, many options here. Hard to say what to do. Even bishop c3 or something doesn't seem bad to me. Maybe I'll go bishop c3. Keep the tension in the center. So if knight takes e5, knight d5, then queen f5. Oh, is b7 is still hanging? Ah, I see now I missed bishop takes e5, d5, queen f5. Which is of course a much better version for him. And then I have to go probably rook f1. Which it's a little bit tricky in my opinion. Yeah, that's what he does. He goes for it. Okay, rook f1 is probably not good because of some queen e4 check later on. So the question is what to do. He's attacking f2, I guess bishop d4 makes most sense, but it's looking a little bit dangerous already. Yeah, I think I misplayed it. Then I should already be trying to salvage this position. So I guess I just take. Ooh, so takes on b7. He wants queen e4, king g1, rook b8, and I cannot take on e7 because of knight f3. So, but I have queen c7, right? Yeah, I do have queen c7. So maybe it's still okay. And if rook b8 immediately, I'll go queen c7 as well. Okay, definitely got to think a bit more here. It's a complicated position. I hope I didn't mess up yet. But missing this bishop takes e5 followed by queen f5 was definitely a blunder. Basically, I just want to trade off this knight now and try to make a draw. Yeah, so I guess I gotta go king g1. If queen takes e2, I'll take on e5, go rook e1. Maybe I'm slightly worse there, but okay. What to do? And if rook b8, I'll go queen c7. But seeing as I won the first game, I think, okay, he does take on e2. Thought maybe he wanted to look a bit for something else, but instead, probably this was the best for him in the position. Yeah, so rook e1, I guess he goes queen f6 or something, or queen d4. Queen d4, I guess, is logical too. And I'm down a pawn, but I think I should be able to draw, because he has many, well, he doesn't have many weaknesses, but a5 and c6 may become targets to attack. If rook a b8, I'll probably, what do I do? Let me think. Rook a b8, should have some things to do. Queen e7 or rook takes e5 and rook takes a5. So let's just see, wait what he does. Yeah, probably have rook b8. I think I'll take on e7. Or just take on e5, rook b7, rook a5, rook takes b2. Play like rook c5 and I cannot be worse there, I think, with this a pawn. Yeah, so he goes queen f6. Okay. You can go rook ac1, but not really digging it somehow. General, my position is not amazing. Down a pawn, slightly worse. Yeah, so rook ac1, what does he do? Not sure, but I feel like he has something there. Yeah, I think I'll just take on e7, keep it simple. Yeah, okay, he takes the pawn, of course, as expected. And now I should just be looking for a way to draw. I guess rook ac1, bringing in the rook makes some sense. Not afraid of rook e8, of course. I'll just take on e8 and get two rooks against the queen. If rook c8, I might just go rook c4. So maybe I'm doing okay. Actually, how did I miss a move like queen b3? I forgot he could attack my pawn on a4. Not good, not good. Queen b3 or queen d4 are serious options for him to consider. I guess queen b3 is what he'll do. So queen b3, queen e4. I've got queen e4. Actually, so if I manage to exchange queens, it should be pretty easy draw, I think. Because my rooks are quite active, and so he just goes queen b4. I saw this, but I thought I could just take on b4, take on c6, rook takes a4, and go rook b6. That doesn't seem like there's any danger for me there. Maybe he's just trying to... No, I see. He wants takes a b4, rook takes c6, and probably he wants rook b8. That's my guess. Smart idea. Still, maybe I should go for it. Yeah, I think it's okay for me. I just go for it. So I take on c6. If rook b8, I'll go rook b1. Rook takes a4, I go rook c4, and he's completely pinned. And even though he's slightly better, don't think it's enough. So yeah, rook b8. I'll go rook b1, I think. Or can I do rook a1? Don't think I can go rook a1, b3. And I cannot win that pawn by 4. So I'll just go rook b1. If b3, I go rook c3. b2, rook c2. Hold up the buttons on my shoulder open. So yeah, so rook takes a4, rook c4. And okay, his only plan is basically bringing the king towards the queen side, but it's gonna take a long, it's gonna be basically impossible. So king g7, yeah, or this. I just play king g2, I think. I know Anish is a very strong endgame player, so I've got to be careful still. Not to mess this up. So I go rook e4. Yeah, he's just waiting, it looks like. I'll do the same. He can play f5 or f6. That is, I think, his only real idea. So that's what he does. Yeah, he's playing this position to win, of course, being up a pawn. Yeah, I have to be careful, actually. Let me think. Rook d4, go king f7, king f3, king f6, king f4, rook d4, king e7, king f3. I don't think he can make real progress. Ah, I forgot about rook a3 check. Wait. Now rook e2, he goes rook e6. Rook e6, takes f4. Yeah, always hard to decide on small things in such endgames. So king f3, rook a3, king f4, b3. King g5. Yeah. And if I wait with rook b1, what does he do? King e6, I'll go rook e1. King f6 he goes, I think. Can also play f4 here, just try and shut it off. Shut it down, I mean. Maybe f4 is clever. Wonder why I didn't think of that before. So f4, does he have some idea to triple on the third rank and attack g3? Doubt it. f4, if he, can he bring the king anywhere? Doubt it. So I think f4 is okay. So now I just wait forever with the king or the rooks. Hope I didn't blunder anything because it's a very ugly move, strategically speaking. Because my king, I take away the f4 square for either my rook or my king in the future, but yeah, he just offers a draw, so he says there's no way to proceed, and then it's a draw. So good game, and on to the next one where Anish will be talking.
Okay, so let's go. Just stabilize the ship. What shall we play? Let's go d4. Play the Slav. Let's see what he wants. Probably he takes on c4, no? Yeah. E4. Yeah, he used to play it as a kid, but by now he doesn't remember anything, or maybe he revised his childhood notes. So I don't recall very well. They usually take on d4 first to avoid this, but it's not a big deal. It should be striking here because with white he's very, very solid. Bishop d7. So very dubious looking move. Let's try e4. It's a little bit, but it's principled. I'm slightly loose, of course, with the rook on d4, but if I get to develop, I have some trumps too. Maybe he wants some queen b6, or I don't know. B6 is a strange move though. Maybe he wants just queen. I don't know. If e5, I'll cut rook d1 back. Yeah, probably e4 is a decent move. Yeah, queen b6, yeah. Yeah, bishop e3 is tempting, but then bishop c5. Okay, I have some funky ideas there, but not sure they work. Also just got bishop e3, bishop c5, rook d3, but maybe I'm better than that. Can also just drop the rook back. Let's do that. Got e5. Some space. I could also try rook d3. Maybe next time. Yeah, it's a bit unclear what's going on here. Bishop c6 probably is what he wants. I can go e5. I can also go bishop g5 first. There's nothing substantial here for white, which is a pity. Just some short-term initiative things. which is not so bad. But if he gets, to trade all the rooks on the d file and stuff, then it's not going to be anything. So I'll have to try to do something clever after bishop c6. His thinking is maybe there is, I don't know what, maybe there is some alternatives. No, I didn't see either. I'm choosing mostly between bishop g5 and e5. Okay, let's go bishop g5. I'm not blundering anything, I guess. No knight takes e4 things, they don't work at all. So I want to go e5. He can protect his e7 bishop, then he's good to go. Could include h6. Could even go e5, but I think I would welcome such a move most likely. Yeah, the main question, of course, what happens if he just protects the e7 bishop without even let rook f e8? What do I do? Okay, I'll go e5. I'll go some h4. Though I don't think it's very good. h6 is logical. It's unlikely that taking on h6 would work. Let's go bishop h4. Yeah, he's playing well. I'm not. Okay, let's please play fast. We've got to be playing for tricks here. Go bishop g3. At some point, hope to switch to the king side. Fish for some little tricks. He's also not too fast. That's at least good news. He'll just put rook on d8, I guess. That's An easy move. Maybe I'll go h4, h4, h5. Of course, if we trade too many pieces, it's going to be bad for me with this weak e5 pawn. Yeah, this is not going too well. Also got some ideas on the queen side, like knight b5 or a5. They're not too ambitious, but okay, knight b5 makes sense, and then install knight on d6. Maybe the best I can do at this point. Maybe that's what he'll be worried about. So rook d8, knight b5. Asking you some questions. You can go also knight c5, maybe. If a5 though, could be 4. I've got knight a2. Some little tricks. Yeah, rook ed8. Huh? So what is the point? And knight b5 he might want to take. Okay, we'll take back. Also maybe has some knight c5 business. And then I have a5. Although then he's got rook takes d1. Yeah, it's not easy. Right, let's go knight b5. See what happens here. Doesn't feel like a great idea, but otherwise I'll move the knight and then start trading. Let's hope it works out. Yeah, bishop takes. Okay, now we'll take with the pawn. Or with the bishop. Let's take with the pawn. Then go b3, at least we are a bit stable there. Yeah, so far the opening positions aren't too good. Okay, we still got some play left here and next game as well. Go h4. He's likely to trade, which will be very sensible for him. Yeah, it's not clear on what point in his position to apply the pressure to. It's very solid here. But as long as we keep our e5 pawn stable, we can just play this as well. Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't just trade rooks. He wants something more ambitious. Should be fine for him to trade the rooks. Just what he's thinking about. Rook d4, I'll just take. Can try to keep a pair of rooks. That would be probably a little bit counterproductive. Okay, at least we are again up on the clock. The speed is not the issue here. Wow, knight g6, see if h5, what's the, oh, knight h4, knight f5. It's very, very impressive. Wow. Sophisticated. If queen g4 first, then what? It's highly sophisticated play here. And what if h5, knight h4, and then try to somehow take Yamal in time with queen e4, bishop d3? Let's see. Can also play queen e4. If h5, maybe bishop e2. Always watch out for some takes rook d8. But if I win the h5 pawn, I'm doing well. Still some tempting options here. Don't mind this too much. Yeah, the question is queen e4, h5, bishop e2. How's that? Because in general, queen e4 is probably better move than queen g4. A little more central. Okay, after queen e4, he'll trade the rooks maybe. I've got bishop e6. Which I have also got after queen g4, so. I don't know, both look good. What is his point in general? Of course, after queen g4, he might attack my e5 pawn somehow with queen. I've got there some bishop e6. 95. Okay, let's go queen e4. Looks good. Ah, he might move the bishop and 97, yeah? That was the point. Okay, great. Just missed his point. Yeah, fantastic. Now what? Yeah, no, this is not good. Don't see a great follow-up here. Queen e4 was really not a good move. Takes. Just try to regroup here. Not good. Not good, guys. This queen e4 was a total disaster. Okay, let's at least grab the d file. Okay, if this works out, it will be okay, but I'm not quite sure. Feels a bit shaky. Yeah, do I have rook d7? It'd be nice if I had rook d7. Let's hope I have it. Yeah, we gotta hope I have it. Somehow stabilize this position. It's going to be not so bad already. Knight on f5, of course, dominating the h4 bishop quite a bit. Right now, he's threatening some rook b7 stuff. Maybe he'll just take on h4 and it's all gonna be stabilized. Though taking on h4 is really not likely. It's gotta also watch out later with the bishop d3 queen e4 battery. Maybe I'm not doing so badly, but it would be unlikely. I wonder if I'm threatening rook takes f7. Probably not. I mean, after rook d8, let's say. Takes f7, knight takes h4. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Okay, this is okay. Queen a5, yeah. And if queen e4, he's got queen a1. But the thing is, bishop d3 is going to be very nasty once I get it. Can try also to go rook d1. It will be a huge pity. Or I can try queen f4. Queen e1 check. King h2. Queen f2, rook f7. Not very much. On the other hand, what do I do? Okay, maybe I gotta go rook d1. It's a pity. What to do? I've got this queen e4 bishop d3 trick at some point. It will be nice. But not sure he'll allow me. He's got a lot of active ideas. Queen b4 for now. Okay, queen b4, I maybe got rook d8, he takes and bishop f8. And queen b4, b3, some queen c3, he leaks in. Some a6 stuff. So should concentrate here probably because this is an important moment. The likelihood of me blundering something is higher with every move. Yeah, it's hard to play with white because of the banter, and it's hard to play with black because it's black. It's just hard. Yeah, the main ambition right now is to make sure nothing is falling. Queen b4, I think, is good. It feels good. Don't know why he doesn't want to go queen b4. Maybe I can go queen f4 with the idea rook d7 after all. I'm not so sure. I don't think I can do that. Maybe I should just go b3 then. And then I thought he goes queen c3. Maybe then I can go queen f4. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. Makes a lot of sense. Just protect everything. Which is maybe why he's thinking. He thinks queen b4, b3, queen c3, queen f4. Not so much there for him. And I want to go rook d7. He's catching up on time, which is nice, but here I think it's important how the next couple moves will go. Who will be on the good side here? It would be nice to get away after missing bishop c5, 97. Get away with a nice position would be nice. b6, yeah, that's where he came from. Okay, he doesn't have any threats. Just wants to stop queen e4. Let's go b3 for now. Yeah, I could try to prepare something, but I don't know what to prepare. King f1, I'm not sure it's a great move. Maybe b3, yeah. Maybe some rook e8 he's got. Then rook d7, then back queen a5. What has changed? a6, of course, yeah, it's a normal move. Takes. Yeah. Problem is he's always got this move rook d8 if I move the queen. King f1. Don't like this move, king f1. Rook d7, again queen a5, I guess, and then did something change? Queen e4. A queen e4 would attack the rook. It would be a nice tempo, actually. Shall we try? Okay, let's try. Gotta. Queen b4, okay, gotta go for it anyway. Queen b4, I've got queen e4. He has queen c6 till now. Okay, no, then I've got, yeah, okay, queen c6 is a good move. I probably gotta check. Or I can drop back to d3. Or trade the rooks. But if I trade the rooks, of course, unlikely much will happen there. Good move. Maybe let's go rook d3. Okay, let's do that. He's got a5 though. Yeah, we gotta try it. Or not. No, let's go rook d3. a5, we can try to steal his a pawn. Ah, he's got a5, rook d8, bishop f8. And if a5, rook g3, he's got a okay, e4 or bishop f8 first. c7. Well, if without rooks, this. I wonder, yeah. Without rooks, of course, this diagonal is not of so much importance. I don't have anything, I think. Just gotta play queen e4. Rook d8, maybe just gotta go g3. Oh, I can take on a6. I'll take on a6. No one should refuse free pawns. I'm doing not so bad here. As in, not worse. Likely to play one more game, which is great. By the way, if you lose after 3 games, do you play one more game? I wonder in this Magnus Invitational. Let's hope it's not going to be a relevant question for me, but it's good to know. It's tough always to play when you already lost. You don't know why you're doing this. On the other hand, it's nice if you win it. You get still some good feeling. But for now, we're not planning to lose this game. We should be playing for, 2 results, we could say. But yeah, what is his options actually? Rook a7 to protect the a6 pawn. That would be a bit ugly. Doesn't look like kind of moves Jordan likes to make. Yes, decent taste. Rook a7 can't be good also. I'll go just g3 or something. I mean, normally speaking, even rook d8 should be fine. Bishop a6 and then just trade somehow. Go queen b6 maybe first. I mean, my only hope is to get something on h7 with the queen, but it's likely avoided. I mean, he can even play king f8 and then after queen h7 take on e5. And this extra b pawn shouldn't be mattering much. But he has to, of course, switch to defense. And probably he wasn't planning to be worse at all in this game. So yeah, he's switching to defense. Let's take on a6. What else? Could do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna get to push here much, I think. E5 pawn is also falling likely. I want to go somehow f4. No, cannot push here at all. Let's try. Oh, this is very fine. Even queen g5 is good. Let's just make a draw here and try to win the last game. Not gonna be easy, but can I go g3? Just got queen c3. Yeah, I can start bishops. Yeah, but then checking back. Okay, let's go g3. Wait, let's not get worse again like last time. Okay, let's try to keep it going a bit. Oh wow, this is bad. This is bad news. Oh, he's got bishop d4 next. If he pleases. Yeah, he's playing well. What to say? It's already really provocative what I'm doing, but should be still fine. Yeah, no, I guess call it a day. Yeah? Okay, should be fine. All balls in the last game.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the last game. Gonna stick to what I did in the second game. 1c4. Just managed to salvage another tough position. I was under pressure the entire game, so I had a tough game, but happy to have drawn. And now, if I make good result in this game, I will win the match. So yeah, so he goes e5, he changes, and now I'll go knight f3, which is what I prepared for this mini match a little bit. Um, it's a very seldom move, but hoping it may catch Anish off guard. At least he's thinking a bit, which is good. Shows that he's not completely sure whether I mouse slipped or prepared this. So he goes e4, which is the most challenging, and knight c6, so he clearly knows his stuff. And e3. It's fairly harmless, but we'll see what it will bring this game. So knight f6, knight c3. Black has many options, which are fine. But at least we get a game which we might not be fully prepared for. So queen b3. Okay, he takes on d4. I'll take and goes. Yeah, he clearly knows this line. I can see it already. So he's playing the very best way. So I guess he's gonna go a4 now. After which I'll go queen c2, castles, bishop e2. And well, basically the point is that black is fine. h6. Okay, I didn't prepare this specific move. Yep, strategically speaking, it's a little bit risky for white with the weird pawns mess here on the queen side. But at least I got the two bishops to make up for that. So bishop e2, d6. What to do now? Interesting. What about h3 just It's taking that square on g4 for me, so he will never be able to exchange bishops, and maybe if he castles short, I'll go g4. So yeah, I'm keeping flexible whether to castle kingside or queenside. Not sure yet what I'm gonna do, but let's see what he has in mind first, and then come up with what we do with our king. So I guess either short castles here, or bishop f5, or queen e7. Many natural moves. Short castles, do I go g4 or not? Maybe I do. Castle, okay, so he goes bishop f5. Also logical move. I'm not gonna think too long here. I'm just gonna go bishop e3. So I think his plan is to castle to the queen side, maybe, or not. Or he's just waiting where I'll go. Yeah, I think he's just waiting too. Okay, I think this is the moment to go g4. I don't see why not. Yeah, let's just do it. So clearly I'm gonna castle queenside later on. And I hope that, well, let's say if he wants to castle to the queenside, pawn on a4 might be a weakness. And if he goes to short castles, I may be able to launch an attack. So for now his king is a little bit stuck in the center. That's what I'm thinking. So just gonna castle, and well, if I get a couple more moves, I'll go h4, g5, and challenge that knight on f6. Also d5 may be a possibility, but then I do give him knight d7, knight e5, or knight c5, so I'm not really liking that particular way of playing. Well, yeah, it's on him to come up with something. Okay, this really does invite to move c5 in my opinion, but actually don't really get b6. Maybe he wants to play for c5 himself. I guess that's his point. So h4, c5, d takes c5. He wants d takes c5, I guess. g5, knight d7. Kind of feel like my position here should be pretty nice. I have this feeling. So I don't really want to go c5 myself. I think I'll just let him play it. Let him play it. And he goes h5, so he tricked me. That was clever. So now he's getting control over the light squares, and that is in his favor, of course. Should I go gh5? Guess I should go gh5. Then he goes bishop takes. Tough position to play. Rook g1. Okay, let me take that pawn. So now making sure you never castle kingside, or never. I never shouldn't say never, but it's gonna be tough. And if he castles queenside, like I mentioned already, pawn on a4 will be hanging. Yeah, so he goes bishop takes. Okay, so I guess I'll put the rook from d to g1, or should I put the h rook? Because I can go rook h g1, because g4 will not really be hanging. But yeah, not sure what to do with the rook on d1 then anyway, so I'll just play this one. And take, of course, bishop takes e2, take back. And now, I think now it should be time to open up things. So I'm not gonna think too long once again. Just gonna go c5. Still liking my position. Queen b5 is an idea. Really don't know where he's gonna put his king. And yeah, looking pretty good. So he takes, I'll recapture, I think. Maybe also play d5. Looks risky in my opinion, to say the least. d5, I have a bunch of attractive options like queen b5, queen d7, c6, queen e6, and then rook g5 or something. Meanwhile, he still has to find a spot for his king as well. So he does go d5. Maybe if queen b5 check. No, king f8 runs into queen b7. Or queen c6, I mean. Let me think now. Now feels like a time to think. Also, rook g5 feels very promising. Taking the knight. If knight f6, I just take on f6. Actually, don't know what he's got to show for that, so let me go rook g5. He goes g6 at tempo. I don't get it at all. What happens if I take? Ah, wait, bishop d4 is almost winning on the spot, is it? Bishop d4. He's gotta go f6. This looks very bad for black. Yeah, I don't like bishop d4 because I'll give him knight f4 in the future. Bishop d4, f6. I cannot go rook g6 because knight f. I can actually do it, but I'm not really liking it that much. Rook d5. Cannot do much, can he? Should be some way to play it in a very precise manner here. Not sure how though. Should I just okay? I'll just take the pawn. If knight f6, I've got bishop g5 at least. Win a second pawn. If queen e6, okay, he goes c6. Bishop g5. He's got f6, I guess. So rook d6. He wants to castle at last, but I have a hard time believing it can work for him. At least I have queen takes h5 there, although he's got queen takes d6. Yeah, so queen h5, he's got queen d6. No way to break through yet. And bishop d4, what does he do? Threatening queen takes h5 still. Bishop d4. Let me think. Knight f4, queen g4. Feels like it should be made all over the place, but I've got to finish it off. And that's never easy. Also, queen h5, queen d6, queen h6 is an option, but then queen, what does he do? It's queen h5, queen d6, queen h6, queen e7 or something. Bishop d4, f6, rook g1. I mean, I have a hard time believing that's not winning as well, but rook a7, rook g6 is winning. Then, okay, so queen h5, queen d6, queen h6. Don't want to miss something. He has to go queen to e7, e7, d7, or c7. Then I'll go bishop d4. He has to go f6 or rook g1. I mean, it has to be completely busted, so I'll just do it. Also, I got h5. Actually, I only see it now. h5 is a strong idea to bring in the rook if need be. So let's see. I guess queen e7 is the only move. Then, so he goes queen e7, h5, g5. Bishop takes g5, f6. Can even go bishop takes f6 there maybe, but not so easy to calculate. So bishop d4, f6, rook g1. Can also go for that one. Threatening queen takes g6. Rook f7, I go rook takes g6, rook g7, bishop takes f6. So yeah, I think he has to run with the king. King f7, queen takes g6, king e6. I mean, I have many tempting options there as well. But, well, no mate yet as far as I can see. How to finish it off? How to do it? Okay, I'll just go with this one. Even queen takes g6 is so tempting. Okay, I'll just do this. He has to go king f7. Yeah, strangely, cannot quite see the mate here, but okay, so now I have rook e1. Kind of want to finish him off in direct manner, but queen g4, f5. Queen takes e4, king d7. Queen f5, king c7. Maybe just rook e1 to bring in the rook. I don't think he can put his king on c4, so he has to go king d7. I'll go rook takes e4. He has to go queen f7. I'll go queen f5. You go king c7. Once again, no. Then bishop e3 should be strong. Yeah, okay, I have to go for something at some point, so I'll just do this. Sure, I missed easier path to victory already, but still looking very good. With his king on the march. Yes, okay, he goes there. I'll take queen f7, check, and now bishop e3, yeah? Alright, always good to take stock and think for a little bit. Queen rook e6 is also there, of course. Rook e6, rook a e8, rook takes f6, queen e7. How is this guy not made it yet? So bishop e3, rook e8, bishop f4, rook queen b7, rook b4, king e8 takes. Okay, I'll just go for this. Sure, it's not the best way, but I want to give this check on f4. Feels like I really let it slip already a little bit. And then now he has chances for survival. Okay, this move I didn't see. But okay. Cannot see everything. So bishop f4, king c8 he wants, rook e6, rook a6 is his point, I'm guessing. Then he's basically still made it. Oh no, he's not, he can go king b7. Wanted to say maybe I can just push that pawn down the board on h4. So if queen f4, which looks most natural, king c8, rook d4, what does he do? Let's ask him. So queen e6, rook d6. Oh, he just mouse slips, yeah. Okay, yo, that is part of online chess. He resigns. That's a pity, actually. but well, what to do. So thanks for the games, Anish, and yeah, good luck in the Magnus tournament.